Hello everyone, it's Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your May 2016 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, I'm either going to be using the Magdalene Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno or the Archangel Gabriel deck by Doreen Virtue, and of course pulling a color card from the Secret Language of Color Oracle deck by Ina Segal. If you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can just go to my website at angelsouls444.com, the services page. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, I will leave that information down below. I also have my Vimeo channel now. So for May 2016, we're going to be featuring love readings. That's right. Really great love readings. Of course, the course is there on how to perceive your angels if you want to check that out. And be sure, if you're watching this in April, to go back and still catch the April 2016 spiritual readings on Vimeo. All that information down below. So let's get to it. Hi, this Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on for you for May 2016. I just heard lightening of the load. So something that's been kind of like, it feels like something that's just sort of hanging there, you know, whether it's a situation with another person or you're waiting for resolution on something. Now, for some of you, I feel like you're waiting to hear back about a job. You might not, because the feeling I'm getting is that you're going to get a little further with that. You're going to get a little bit more information, but it might not be everything. So it could be you get a yes or no answer, okay, and there you go, and you can, if it's a no, you know to move on. Or if it's a yes, you're not going to start right away, which is good because we have Mercury retrograding. So anything that gets kind of stalled or held up, don't worry about it, okay? It's for the best. All right, let's see what you guys got going on here. The Resurrection. War and peace. Bringing some color into your life. And confusion. Okay, so when these cards come up like this, it doesn't mean that this is how your month is going to play out. What this is saying is these are things that you need to be aware of so that you can sort of transmute it and have the best month you can possibly have. Okay, so even though we have some cards here that most people will be like, oh man, this is going to be a rough month. No, it just means that there's a new way of being happening. The resurrection, you're coming out of something. Now, it could have been something that keeps rearing its head because we have the War and Peace card here. So this is about choosing your perspective. It's like choose your own adventure, right? So you're coming out of something, you're coming into a new way of being. How are you going to view that? What is going to be your perspective on that? Will this be hard? Will this have a lot of conflict with others? Will you have inner conflict? Or will you be at peace with it? And that's what they're encouraging you to do. Take a more positive look at things that are going on. So if you're not getting exactly, okay, so let's go back to a job example. Let's say you applied for a job and you really, really wanted it, but it comes back and you didn't get it. Well, okay, that stinks, I suppose, if you really had your heart set on it. But they're inviting you to just go, okay, well, maybe there's a good reason. There's some reason why I didn't get that job, and maybe I should be thanking the universe. Okay? So then next card we have here is color. And when I'm looking at this and in the context of this story, I'm feeling like you have to introduce color into your world. So this can mean color therapy. This can be creative pursuits as well. You know, one of the most cleansing things that you can do is just sit down and do some creative, sort of meditative project, whatever it is that you love. And if you say, oh, I'm not really crafty, I don't draw, I don't sing, I don't, I don't write, try something. Try something. You can pick up some crayons and color in a book. They have adult coloring books now. I cannot believe what a phenomenon that's become. It's just crazy. But do something like that. Actually, that's it's a meditation. Yeah, it's a meditation. They're saying, hey, that's not such a bad idea for you guys to be coloring. So doing that, but also bringing color and doing a refresh on your surroundings. Now, that might sound like that's such a silly message. It's not. It is not. I've done this myself where I've had problems sleeping, and someone said, well, if you put like teal or turquoise or aqua in your bedroom along with a piece of selenite, you'll be able to sleep. Sure enough, I ran right out and I got an aqua-colored duvet cover for my bed, and I got pillows and all this stuff and my piece of selenite, and it was okay. It was a lot better. So, and like things like hot pink can really make you feel refreshed. I know some people out there will be like, I don't like that color. Well, ask yourself why, because I'm a dude, okay? All right, I get you. Okay, fine. But I'm just saying, like, every color has, that's why we use color therapy as part of these readings too. So don't underestimate the power behind it, is all we're saying. We have confusion here. Confusion. This feels like some of you are going to be resisting some change or something going on this month, and you don't know which direction to go. I will tell you that only if you're a negative person, or you tend to worry, or you're giving over to the negativity, will this be unpleasant. Confusion doesn't have to be a bad thing. I mean, you could be presented with a lot of great opportunities and you're kind of confused about which direction do I go, you know? It could be a really good thing. And I think for like 75% of you, it's going to be good. It's a good kind of confusion, like you have too many great options. Just try to stay very, very, very positive and don't let this overwhelm you, all right? Yeah, they're saying that's why this is so important too. So some sort of meditative practice where you have to keep your mind clear. You're coming into the month with this stuff kind of still making its way out. Okay, they're saying you don't have to have all the solutions. We as humans, we want, is it yes or no? Is it black or white? What am I doing here? Just give me the instructions so I can run off and do this. Just be clear. Bottom line it for me. You can't do that with spirit. Okay, the universe is too expansive, there are too many variables, there's too much going on, right? So embrace the confusion, even if at times it can be a little uncomfortable. It's a good thing. It's a good thing because it's making you, again, it's testing your various perspectives and it's showing you, basically they're saying the universe is asking you to, say it again. I don't want to call it a test, but it's an exercise. Let's say it's an exercise on getting to know yourself and what will really make you happy. So it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Okay? So your color card is green. Revitalize your nervous system. Revitalize your nervous system. The color is, excuse me, the number is 31. I'm laughing because it just, again, it's that refresh. This feels very much like the resurrection, you know, like spring is when the plants sort of resurrect and they come back and it's a fresh start. But because it says revitalize your nervous system, it's still that same message of don't run away with your fears. Don't run away with your, you know, jumping to conclusions and expecting this, that, and the other to happen. It may not happen that way. Really, you have to come from your higher wisdom this month, okay? And even take some time for yourself to get away so that you can just sort of decompress and enjoy the changes that are happening. Okay, guys? So there it is. Have a beautiful month. And of course, I'm sending you so much love. Take care.